Hi, I'm actually a huge fan of Egghead. Egghead is actually one of my favorite Batman villains, and I actually put Egghead in my top 100 favorite characters list. And that could seem a bit ridiculous, but I love Egghead so much. Vincent Price is one of my favorite actors, one of my top 10 favorites. And the role that had me really paying attention to Vincent Price, what really helped me become such a huge fan of Vincent Price, was Egghead. I think that Vincent Price was one of the most entertaining actors of all time, and was able to pretty much make just about anything entertaining. And Egghead could have easily had been one of the worst Batman villains, an egg-themed Batman villain. But Vincent Price managed to make it work and make a ridiculous villain entertainingly ridiculous, delightfully ridiculous. And Vincent Price was such a charming, handsome, uh, amazing performer. It's just hard not to have the best time when watching him, when hearing his amazing voice. Just everything about Vincent Price was absolutely delightful. I think that he was one of the best possible actors, if not the best, to appear in Batman and play a Batman villain. And I love Egghead so much because of Vincent Price. I love Egghead's design so much. I love his suit, and I do think that Vincent Price was one of the handsomest actors, and I'm actually being serious. I really do feel that way. I know that could seem like an unconventional choice, but I honestly do think that Vincent Price was one of the most charming actors out there, and really felt like one of the most likable and enjoyable to watch. And I love so much that he got to play a Batman villain, even if it was Egghead. He made Egghead legitimately great. And Egghead got a pretty high spot on my list considering uh, what an obscure character he is and how he hasn't appeared in that many things. I think that he is number 57 in my top 100 favorite characters list. That's pretty high. Thinking about it, I likely put Egghead higher than he deserved, but uh, my love for Vincent Price really skyrocketed Egghead. And a lot of why I love Egghead is because of the actor. And I don't imagine Egghead will have major roles in too many upcoming Batman things, and if so, I would imagine it wouldn't be the same without Vincent Price. I think there's still a lot of potential to make Egghead still a really entertaining villain. Although if Egghead was made a serious, scary villain, I could imagine being pretty disappointed in Egghead going lower in my ranking. I would imagine that Egghead wouldn't get higher in my ranking. I guess something that helps Egghead is because there's so few adaptations of him, there's been less opportunities for the character to be messed with, and uh, it's hard for me to ever think of a version of Egghead that isn't good. I think Egghead is a pretty consistently wonderful character, um, and I do love him. Um, Likely too high in my ranking, but I don't regret it.